This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Monday, December 29th. Mostly cloudy, breezy, and a good bit cooler today. The high will be 48. The sky will clear this evening with an overnight low of 33. Temps will move back into the 70s by midweek. Here are today's headlines. A sprawling lot full of trees and shrubs in southern Dallas is set to transform into housing next year, fueling aspirations for a new grocery store in southeast Oak Cliff. The roughly 90-acre development called Rivulet is where more than $23 million in city infrastructure funding is helping pave the way for over 500 new homes and retail space, along with a trail and architecture that embraces the creek that cuts through the property. The new development is one of the latest projects planned near the University of North Texas at Dallas. Community members said they see promise in Rivulet and hope to gain momentum in Dallas's southernmost parts, which have long faced underinvestment. The development is set to include 300 single-family homes, 240 apartments, and 20 acres for retail off the corner of University Hills Boulevard and Camp Wisdom Road. The developer hopes to have a 1.5-mile walking trail, a central park, a dog park, and a library. While the development is in its early stages, project officials estimate its value will be near $200 million once complete. In other news, at South Dallas's Oakland Cemetery, life after death has a new meaning amid a field of resilient post-oak trees, wildflowers, and long-stem prairie grasses. 5 years after a group of volunteers stepped in to save the cemetery from permanent closure, work has been underway to extend the lifespan of a site that's home to scores of the city's earliest residents and pioneers. Their latest project takes people back to when someone visiting a grave over a century ago would have seen 2-inch tall grasses such as little bluestem, side-oach grama, and red lovegrass, and wildflowers like Texas bluebonnets. Naturalists and the park's caretakers are investing time and resources in restoring a 5-acre patch of post-oak savanna and blackland prairie, remnants of an endangered ecosystem of tall grasses and wildflowers on which Dallas and its suburbs grew. Less than 1% of what used to be the blackland prairie exists today. Next up, Campisi's on Lover's Lane has temporarily closed its doors after a fire on Saturday. Dallas Fire Rescue responded to a 911 call early Saturday morning from a passerby about a fire at 5405 West Lover's Lane. Upon arrival, firefighters reported smoke coming from the roof of the 2-story shopping center. The fire was mainly located in the attic, and due to it spreading, a second alarm response was dispatched. The fire damaged at least 4 businesses. One of them was Campisi's. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. John Ross, general manager of Campisi's in downtown Dallas, told the News that there is no reopening date yet for the Lover's Lane location. And the Texas Tech Red Raiders will arrive in Fort Lauderdale for their game against Oregon in style. The American Hat Company partnered with Texas Tech Athletics Saturday to gift each Red Raider participating in the Capital One Orange Bowl with a custom-fitted black felt cowboy hat. Members from the American Hat Company set up a makeshift booth inside the Womble Football Center, where players were fitted for a hat. Each hat is identical in color, style, and cut. Fans and media waiting at the airport Monday afternoon will see every member of the team wearing the black cowboy hats coming off the plane. The Red Raiders' appearance in the college football playoff quarterfinal comes on the back of a historic season. Texas Tech eclipsed 11 wins in a season for the first time and won the program's first Big 12 championship. Texas Tech and Oregon will kick off at 11 a.m. Thursday at Hard Rock Stadium. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.